Hey, 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 scratch the surface to save, scale, and supersize your business. I guess I need to put this down to do it. And even during a pandemic, no matter what's going on. This is this really cool technology. Actually, this is my granddaughter's, and it is a scratch and sparkle type product where they have this black coated surface, and underneath it are all these different colored designs and colors. And as you scratch away, it reveals a design. And the more you scratch, the more surfaces you scratch, you can do cool designs, you can do whatever you want. You can scratch the surface any way you want, which is really important for today. As well as when you scratch the surface, sometimes you reveal things that were hidden underneath that you didn't even know were there. Kind of like the diamond in the rough and the jewels that you can uncover by actually digging and scratching the surface. Look, I got this cool crown. At least I think it's a crown. Maybe it's a trident. Could be a trident. It's kind of a mermaid theme. Anyway, scratch the surface. This expression has been around since the 1800s. Actually comes from farming. And of course, if you're going to farm and till the soil and get a decent crop, you have to do more than scratch the surface. You have to dig deep, right? The same is true in archaeology. This is also an archaeological term because if you want to find the treasures, the hidden treasures, ex-husband used to always say, look for the hidden treasures. You have to dig deep. Usually you're not just going to scrape the surface and all of a sudden, voila, you're going to find the treasures. I mean, they have to dig down and excavate to find hidden cities and things. So the same is true when we are trying to make changes. Now, the word of the day seems to be pivot. And I think it's pivot's a cool word, and that's why people are being attracted to it. But it's not just pivoting. It's changing with the times, which is pivoting. But it's taking action, facing the challenges, and deciding, okay, what do I do now? What do I do next? Scratching the surface depends on how deep we have to go to actually get the results we want. In a time of chaos and upheaval, we probably have to dig a little deeper and scratch a little harder and get a little more creative and ask better questions than we do during normal boom economic times, right? If our businesses are just smoking along and we're doing really well and we've already got our systems and processes in place and we just keep doing what we're doing and we're not challenged, we don't have to do much surface scratching, right? We just kind of keep going through our business, going about our days in the regular way, and we don't have to change or look at anything that we're doing. I know in corporate America, I would come into a new job, we would set things up, we would get the processes and the systems in place, and we would pretty much click along normally, and about once a year, sometimes twice a year, or whenever something happened that would upset our process, then we would take a look at that process. But otherwise, everything just ran along smoothly, and we did that for, years. We just ran around smoothly, continuously improving processes one at a time as things would come up. But when an event like a pandemic happens and throws everything up in the air, you have to reevaluate and start scratching the surface and getting out the shovel and digging deeper in a lot of areas and a lot of different aspects of your business. Primarily in, what am I going to do now to serve my customers? If you've got an existing business, as hard as it might seem, if your business is shut right down right now, think of salons and so many industries that are absolutely dead stop shut down. Insurance agencies. I can't even think of all the businesses that are just dead stop shut down. I think of salons and nail salons and hair salons and eyelash salons and anything beauty related and physically contact related. They're just done right now. And even though you're done and you're not doing what you usually do, there are things that you can do to serve your existing customers. You're in a great position if you've already got customers. All you have to do is get creative and find ways to continue to contact them. Think about what their problems are now. Now, I gotta tell you, people that are used to getting their nails done every 3 weeks, they got a big problem right now. I had a big problem that my daughter and I had to figure out how to solve. And we had to go through a bunch of hoops to figure out how to solve it on our own. But had there been a salon owner or a nail salon, any nail salon, I think there's 6 or 7 in my little town, if any one of them had gone online, on YouTube, on anywhere, and said, hey, I know you're hurting, this is what you need to do to maintain your nails until we can open up and serve you again. That would be the salon that I would 100% be going back to after things open up and clear up again. And we can do and use this same strategy in any one of our businesses, no matter what our business is. It's digging deeper and not just scratching the surface. It's looking for, how can I serve my people now? Or how can I serve the people that I want to serve now? never been a better time in history, if you don't have your own business already, to start your own business. With the technology that we have now, with the people that are in different situations, with the amount of people that are out of their normal routine and are having more time than they ever thought possible, if you can reach them remotely and digitally, you're facing a huge opportunity to do really, really well for your business. So instead of just scratching the surface like we normally do in terms of customer service and customer experience, let's really dig deep as business owners and find more ways that we can serve people and serve their needs right now. It's what we should always be doing, but we tend to get lackadaisical and just do what we've always done until something like this comes and shakes us up, shakes up either our world or, in this case, the entire world. So what are you doing? What can you do today to scratch the surface? And if you have to, get out that shovel and dig deeper to make sure that you and your business not only survives but thrives this pandemic, because it's absolutely possible for each and every one of us. If you're struggling with this, if you don't know what to do next, or if you don't have any ideas, just ask. Hit me up in the comments below, and we'll brainstorm for 15 minutes. That's all it'll take. I guarantee in 15 minutes, no matter what your business is, I can help you, and we together can come up with a plan of what to do next to make sure that you're moving forward through this pandemic, so that you and your family and those you know and love and care about are guaranteed to be better off when things start to open up again than you were when you came into this situation. That's it. Have an absolutely amazing day. If I can help you in any way, let me know. I'm going to do a little more scratching so I can surprise my granddaughter with a cute little mermaid when she gets home today. This happens to be, it will be revealed to be a mermaid with rainbow hair. I don't think she's going to have rainbow sparkle hair. Some of them are rainbow, some of them are sparkle. It's amazing the fun things you get to do during a pandemic. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? How could you apply it to your life right now if you so choose? Of course, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything, but it's up to each of us to decide how we're going to respond to all the chaos that's going on. And I say, let's just keep moving forward. Let's keep getting up and going and making the world a better place, because it's kind of why we all started our businesses in the first place. Take care. I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.